writing in my preamble earlier today about what a huge influence Bill Staines was on me. And I went through like a year where I really thought I could become a yodeler. You know? And I had
Yeah, you don't do so bad.
Back then, back in the early 80s, me and Sandy, we had our company, Loon Cordwood. And we were cutting down the woodlands of Concord. But our truck was a big old international logging truck. And didn't have a muffler, doors didn't work. But I could yodel away all day in that thing, you know, because I could never hear myself.
Milton wants to hear about your history with Bill Staines.
Well, basically, I wanted to yodel, so I heard Bill was like 5-time national yodeling champion, and so I. Oh, here comes EJ. Oh, bringing down some food for Mom.
Thank you very much.
Ooh, peppers.
Amazing.
Thank you. Anyway, so I soon realized that, boy, he's much more than a yodeler. He'd only ever yodel in one song. It's pretty incredible when he did. But I just kept going to go see him because he was just such kind of an idol, you know. It was like he's just one guy in a guitar driving around the country playing wherever the hell he could, you know. And he wrote some just beautiful songs. And then he came down the inn a few times in the 90s. And one night he came down and he played that guitar right behind me. Something happened to his guitar, and I never heard that guitar actually sound good. He always plays. He's a lefty, and he played it upside down and backwards and sideways. But
I was asking if you've ever heard of Yodeling Slim Clark.
oh yeah,
I knew him well.
Oh, really?
I knew him
Oh,
well.
your history.
damn! Tell us about Yodeling Slim Clark there, Hatrack.
I don't know. Slim. I don't know when Slim was born, but I figure maybe 1915, maybe 1910. He knew Roy Rogers real well. Dressed just like Roy Rogers. Had all the nudie fringe things. He lived up in Maine. He was a fabulous artistic oil painter.
Yeah.
Landscapes and everything. But he was him and Elton Britt, I think, were vying for the best yodeler in the Western world. He was something else. You know, I knew him pretty good.
I was the best yodeler in Southern Concord.
Yeah.
I had 9 Acre Corner down pat. You know, I couldn't do nothing with those West Concord kids.
When you yodel, that's when Milo barks, right?
He does bark.
Yeah.
He's trying to sing along. Here's an old Bill Staines song called Roseville Fair that actually made it pretty big. I think Emmylou Harris did a version of it, and Nancy Griffith. And you know this?
No.
Oh.
Gibson played with his son.
Oh, really?
Clark's son, Will. They played mandolin.
With Yodel and Slim Clark?
His son played mandolin.
Played with his
Oh,
son.
yeah, Slim's son.
Yeah.
Yeah. He always performed alone. I've opened up for him a couple times and played on Maine festivals with him, but Fred Pike, Sam Tidwell, and the Kennebec Valley Boys knew him well. I'll bet his son knows them.
Here's our first little tribute to Bill here. Only got a few, so. Oh, the night was clear, and the stars were shining, and the moon come up, so quiet in the sky. All the people gathered round, and the band was tuning. I could hear him now, singing "Coming Through the Ride." And we danced all night to the fiddles and the banjos. Drifting tune seemed to fill the air. So long ago, I can still remember how we fell in love at the Roseville Fair. She was dressed in blue, and she looked so lovely, a gentle flower of a small town girl. So she took my hand, and we stepped to the music with a gentle smile. She became my world, and we danced all night to the fiddles and the banjos, drifting tunes seemed to fill the air. So long ago, I can still remember how we fell in love at the Roseville Fair. Well, we courted well, and we courted dearly. We'd rock for hours on the front porch chair. A year's gone by since I first met you, and I made you mine at the Roseville Fair. And we danced all night to the fiddles and the banjos, drifting tunes seemed to fill the air. So long ago, I can still remember, and we fell in love at the Roseville Fair. Then here's a song for all of you lovers. Here's a tune you can share. May you dance all night to the fiddles and the banjos, the way we did at the Roseville Fair, and the way we did at the Roseville Fair. Whew, that was, I love that
That
song.
Bill Staines song?
Yeah, he wrote that. Well, this is also a Bill Staines song. Probably, we got a lot of mileage out of this song singing in summer camps. Well, I usually do it in G, but I can't sing that loud down there. Maybe Denise will come up and do the hand motions. You know, we used to do this, remember? Well, all God's creators got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high, some are singing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands, paws, feet, claws, anything you got now. Bow wow. Ooh, Maisie, you look the matter, huh?
He's gonna get that.
Oh, you're one of God's critters. Here we go. Well, all God's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high, some are singing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands, paws, feet, claws, anything you got now. Bow wow. It's a simple song, a living song everywhere. The ox and the fox and the grizzly bear, alligators and the hawks above, sly raccoons and turtle doves, singing all God's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some singing high, some are singing out on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands, paws, feet, claws, anything you got now. Bow wow. They sing it in the nighttime, sing it in the day. The little ducks quack, they're on their way. Possums ain't got nothing to say. Porcupines talk to themselves, singing all God's students got a place in the choir. Some singing low, some singing high, some are singing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands, paws, feet, claws, singing in the bump bump. Now wow. Now we're gonna see. Well, listen to the bass, it's the one on the bottom where the bullfrog croaks. The hippopotamus moans and groans with a bit to do. The old cow just goes moo, singing all God's critters got a place in the choir. Some singing low, some sing high, some are singing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands, paws, feet, claws, anything you got now. Bow wow. Well, the cats and the dogs make up the middle where the honeybee hums and the crickets fiddle. The pony neighs and the donkey brays and the old man disagrees, singing all God's critters got a place in the choir. Some singing low, some sing high, some are singing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands, paws, feet, claws, anything you got now, bow wow. Yeah, all God's critters got a place in the choir. Some singing low, some singing high, some are singing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands, paws, feet, claws, anything you got now, bow wow. Sorry, Milo. Oh yeah, Milo's very unhappy with our musical selections here this morning.
Well, John would love it.
He's not gonna.
Oh
Like
yeah, John, that song's right up your alley. You know?
Milo's not gonna like the cat came back. That's for sure.
But what I really loved too about going to Bill Staines' concerts was, he had his coterie of great songs, and but he also sort of pulled out some old gems of songs, and this was one that always stuck with me. Though I grew up in Concord, I lived close to Farrell Farm, so I always thought I was kind of a cowboy at heart. You know, go down to the horse farm and chuck rocks to the horses' hinds. You know. Song called Spanish is the Loving Time. Spanish is the loving tongue, soft as music, light as spray. Was a girl I learned it from, living down Sonora way. Well, I might not be much of a lover, but I say these love words over. Often when I'm all alone, mi amor, mi corazón. And in the evenings when I ride, she would listen for my spurs. Throw that big door open wide, raise those laughing eyes of hers. And the night would go a-flying, and soon I'd say goodbye. In her hush words sweet and low, mi amor, mi corazón. I haven't seen her since that night. I can't cross the line, you know. She is Mex and I am white. Like as not, it's better so. Still I kind of miss her. Since that last sad night I kissed her, I broke her heart and lost my home. Mi amor, mi corazón. Broke her heart and lost my home. Mi amor, mi corazón. Yeah, it's kind of funny when I found out that Bill was from Lexington, Mass. You know, because I knew him for a long time just by his sort of songs, which were all very influenced by the western part of the country. It's a Wyoming song. At one time back in the late 70s, I was wanted by the state of Wyoming for 7 unpaid hitchhiking tickets. I tried to hitchhike across Wyoming. It was, like every 60 miles is an on-ramp, and couldn't be on the highway, and then I keep sneaking up there,
Yeah, I know that situation.
I think it's about the fastest I ever drove, too. Somebody picked me up and was going really damn fast in an old Fury. The song's called My Sweet Wyoming Home.
Uh-huh.
I hope Maeve Lean is on, maybe she'll see it, but, I worked with Maeve for many years. She's a Wyoming sort, and Katrina Gyoshi's is out there, I remember. I stopped by her place going across. I didn't know her too well in high school. She was one of the hip people, and I wasn't. But we
Times have changed.
We got pretty drunk in a Laramie bar on St. Patrick's Day. It was like a cowboy town. See now, again, a lot of his songs sound the same when you started to see. Beautiful song. I can remember all the words. There's a silence on the prairie that a man can't help but feel. Shadows growing longer now, nipping at my heels. And I know soon that old four-wheel that run beneath my wheels will take me home to my sweet Wyoming home. Yes, I headed out one summer with a few old friends of mine. They all got the money, Lord, I didn't make a dime. Well, the entrance fees took my dough and the traveling took my time. I'm heading home to my sweet Wyoming home. Watch the moon shining in the sky, hum a tune. Prairie lullaby, peaceful winds. The old coyote howls a song of home, a sweet Wyoming home. And the gamblers, they all wish you luck when they know you're in a jam. But your money's riding on the bull, he don't give a damn. Yeah, there's shows in all the cities. Cities turn your heart to clay. Takes all a man can muster just to try and get away. And the songs I'm used to singing ain't the kind the jukebox plays. I'm heading home to my sweet Wyoming home. Now, whenever you go to a Bill Staines concert, it's like you're side by each with a tabernacle choir, because everybody sings along with all these wild harmonies. It's like all of a sudden the audience comes magically to life, you know. Watch the moon shining in the sky, hum a tune. A prairie lullaby, peaceful winds. Hear the old coyote howls a song of home, my sweet Wyoming home. Well, I always love the riding, ain't nothing quite the same. Well, another year will bring the luck and the winnings from the game. There's a magpie on the fence rail calling out my name to take me home to my sweet Wyoming home. So sing along, here we go. Watch the moon shining in the sky, hum a tune. A prairie lullaby, peaceful winds. And the old coyote howls a song of home, my sweet Wyoming home. And watch the moon shining in the sky, hum a tune. A prairie lullaby, peaceful winds. And the old coyote howls a song of home, my sweet Wyoming home. It'll take me home to my sweet Wyoming home. Well, I think by Bill Staines, I got one more Bill Staines song I can do. And we'll dedicate this to Tui and Laura if they happen to be on. Some good friends of ours. And
Oh, Richard Herman is on.
Richard Herman!
Came to hear the
Oh my God,
He was saying he loved Roseville Fair.
Yeah.
He was saying what a big influence Bill Staines was on the camp kids.
Oh, what a big influence Richard Herman is on me. I mean, Richard Herman was the original owner of Interlochen, a summer camp up in New Hampshire, which Denise and I have been working at. It's now called Windsor Mountain International Camp, but it's a beautiful, wonderful spot. And man, do they play music! And Richard is a real true rockin' tour with his long neck banjo. Him and I spent, I think the first night I met him, we sat around the campfire till about 5 in the morning trying to see who was the last one with a song in their head, you know. I think I'm pretty sure Richard won, but all these songs that I'm singing now are all in the old. Remember the very first Windsor Mountain Songbook? I mean the Interlochen Songbook. I know Melissa Herman, her favorite song was "Sweet Wyoming Home," but this song here is called "River," and just about everything in life that makes it worth living. And Richard, you and your family, you and Sarah and Melissa and Tom especially.
You get to see your grandkids in the summer.
Yes, I know. Yeah, we see your grandkids here.
Spent a whole lot of time.
Yeah, little Josh was my first mate. Whenever the boats were floating away, he'd dive in the water and swim after them. He'd always come back and go, "Oops, forgot my life jacket." Song called "River." Miss you, Richard. I was born in the path of the winds of wind, raised where the mountains are old. High springtime waters came dancing down. I remember the tales they told, and the whispering ways of my younger day quickly have faded on by, and all of my memories linger on like the light in a fading sky, singing, "River, take me along in your sunshine. Sing me a song ever moving and winding and free. You're rolling old river, changing old river. Let you and me, river, run down to the sea." Well, I've been to the cities, I've been back again, been moved by some things that I've learned. I met a lot of good people and I call them friends, but the change when the seasons turn. I heard all the songs that the children sing, listen to love's melodies. I felt my own music within me rise, like the wind in the autumn trees, singing, "River, take me along in your sunshine. Sing me your song ever moving and winding and free. You're rolling old river, changing old river. Let you and me, river, run down to the sea." Hey, someday when the flowers are blooming still, someday when the grass is still green, my rolling waters will round the bend flow into the open sea. And here's to the rainbow that's followed me here, here's to the friends that I know, and here's to the song that's within me now. I'll sing it where'er I go, singing, "River, take me along in your sunshine. Sing me your song ever moving and winding and free. You're rolling old river, you're changing old river. Let you and me, river, run down to the sea." Singing, "River, take me along in your sunshine. Sing me your song ever moving and winding and free. You're rolling old river, changing old river. Let you and me, river, run down to the sea." So thank you, Bill Staines. Great man.